Greetings, my comrades, and welcome back to Zanolith. Now, normally I would have my episode reviews on this day, however, I have decided to move the episode reviews to Monday, so I can review the subbed version of the episode and not the raw version of the episode. Instead, today I'm going to be breaking down and analyzing the brand new opening we got for Pokemon Journeys. Now, we got a lot of cool stuff in here. We got returning companions and the Darkest Day storyline and so much more I want to talk about. Now guys, remember, if you have any different opinions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below. We can get into a really cool discussion down there. Again, my name is Zanolith, and please, enjoy the video. So our opening starts off with introducing our protagonists being Ash and Go, and yeah, very simple, Ash and Go being introduced, and I want to get to this picture. Before I talk about this image, I just want to say there was an image about Cerise, the assistants in Koharu, but I want to talk more about this one. Koharu is not with the group, so it seems like we're going to have to wait till at least opening 3 to see her with the group, so it seems like we're going to be taking a little bit longer or more time to get Koharu in here and joining the group fully, and I think that's okay. We don't want her in here too fast and rushing her character development, and yeah, Koharu sadly is not in the group right now, but I'm really excited to see when she does eventually join. Next up, we got to see Ash and Go looking at all the different legendary Pokemon, and I thought this is just really cool. There really is no purpose in this being in here. I just thought it was personally really cool. Then we got to see the scene with Go, and he's looking at all of his Pokeballs and stuff, and then Mew was there, similar to the one we got in the first opening, and then all of a sudden, Zapdos comes out of one of Go's Pokeballs. So yeah, maybe Go and the legendary birds will have some sort of relationship. Maybe it also relates to the Galarian forms of Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres in the Crown Tundra. Who knows? The birds are in this opening. Maybe that is alluding to something. The Pokeball then opens once again, and then we get this scene of Ash and Go battling. So this is actually really interesting. Maybe we are just getting a showcase of Ash and Go's main Pokemon, or we're actually getting the Ash and Go fight that we have been anticipating for a very long time. And I'm really hoping Ash and Go eventually battle, but who knows? It's still a really cool scene, and I'm hoping this comes true. I would really like to see Ash and Go battle. Next up, we have Team Rocket with the Gacha Machine. Sadly, Team Rocket still has the Gacha Machine. No Pokemon for them in sight. Whatever, it's probably not going to go away. Then we have the scene from episode 12, G-Max Pikachu vs. G-Max Dreadnought, and then we have a scene with Farfetch'd and Riolu battling. So this is probably just one of their practice sessions. Farfetch'd and Riolu are battling partners, so it is quite nice. Then we get this scene of Ash and Go's team, and Ash actually has Yamper with him? I don't know why Ash would have Yamper with him on his team. Maybe Ash will catch a Yamper, or maybe Koharu is going to give him Yamper. Highly doubt any of that is going to happen, so I don't really know why Yamper is there. But then we get Go's team, and Go, yes, he has a Flygon. Sadly, Go will be the one to catch the Flygon in episode 36, which honestly really stings. I really wanted Ash to get that Flygon, but let's be honest, we all anticipated this to happen. Any single time we want Ash to get a Pokemon, most of the time it ends up being Go who ends up catching it. So whatever, Go's catching Flygon. Both of their teams look really cool. I think this might be the teams that they're going to use for their main team, like them teams they're going to be using for the entire series, so who knows? Their teams both look really interesting and fun, and I can't wait to see more from them. Then we got probably the most interesting shot in the entire opening, and it's Ash and Go versus Eternidist with Lucario and Cinderace. So this confirms that Go's Raboot and Ash's Riolu are going to be evolving. No one didn't predict this. But Eternidist this early, now what does that mean? It can either mean one of two things. Either they're just alluding to it further on in the series, or they're going to be doing all the Galar stuff, at least in regards to the Darkest Day stuff, happening sooner than later, which honestly makes me really happy, because that means we can get some anime original Crisis at the end of the show, and that gets me really excited. But yeah, the Darkest Day stuff is going to be happening soon. Ash and Go are going to be fighting Eternidist, and I'm super excited to see this. One of the highlights of the intro for me personally, super excited for this scene. Then of course we see Leon and his match against Raihan, and then we see this really funny scene with Ash, Go, Leon, and Raihan taking some selfies. I really hope this does happen in the anime. I don't know if it will, but it'd be really funny if it did happen in the anime. Super excited to see this actually happening. Then we go to the most hype part of this entire intro, the return of the Sun and Moon companions, besides Lily. Now, the reason why Lily is missing is probably because they're going to finish up the Moan storyline, which is really cool because that was one of my huge criticisms with the end of Sun and Moon, that we didn't get to see an end to that storyline. I always thought they were going to redo it or finish it up in Journeys since it was a World Series, and it seems like they're actually going to be doing that, but returning companions opens up so many possibilities for all the companions to come back in one way or another as long as it makes sense. This makes perfect sense. When Ash can go back to Alola, Ash can pretty much go visit his friends whenever since how small the region is. And yeah, it's just awesome to see them back. So much hype. All the companions can come back. My boy Cilantro can come back. Anyone can come back. But Sun and Moon cast is going to be the first ones to get the returning treatment. And that makes me really excited because I really did enjoy the Sun and Moon cast. Super excited for this. I think everyone's excited for this in one way or another. Cannot wait to see if they either screwed this up a lot or they make it awesome. So who knows? I'm super excited. And of course, we have Celebi, probably for two reasons. One, for the recent Go episode that we got this week that I have not watched yet, that I'm really excited to watch. And probably just to support the movie Coco. You gotta promote it. I mean, they did it with Zeraora as well. Even though they implemented him into the anime, it was there to promote the Power of Us movies. So who knows, Celebi's probably just in there to promote Coco. Then we see a Ludicolo. No idea what this means besides maybe a Mirror B appearance finally in the anime. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea what this Ludicolo means. Then we get a really cool scene of Ash and Go looking over Vermilion City as the time changes from day to night. And it's a really cool scene. And then we get the scene of the Slumbering Weald. Again, once again, we're getting things related to the Darkest Day plot, so I'm really excited to see if they're going to do this now and do an anime original thing at the end of the show. Then we see Ash entering some sort of battle arena, most likely to the Masters 8 tournament, and then the opening ends off with Ash and Go doing a fist bump, and it looks really, really awesome. So what did I think about today's opening? Well, I thought it was a really solid opening. We got to see a lot of new character developments, a lot of new interactions, and some returning characters as well. So guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you're informed when I upload my next video. Again, remember to share these videos out there with friends so people can come here and join me for my journey. Again, my name is Zanolith. Tomorrow is the episode review, and I'll catch you guys next time.